In this tutorial I will show you how to unlock the bootloader and install Ubuntu Touch on the Fairphone 4. This will wipe all the data on your phone, so back up the things you want to keep and have at least 80% battery when we start. First we'll head over to Ubuntu Touch IO. Here you can see all the supported devices. The Fairphone 4 has all the features available, so that's good. We're going to get the installer here. Linux, Windows and Mac is supported, but there are no ARM builds yet. We're not going to enable developer mode yet because we're not ready to install. Here you can see all the supported devices in the installer. I'm using the Fairphone 4, so I'm selecting that. Here you will see a device-specific list of things you must check before installing. Confirm your model. Yes, it's a Fairphone 4. Confirm OS version. No, I'm running Android 13, so I have to fix that. Bootloader is not unlocked, so I have to unlock that as well. If you're already on Android 11 with an unlocked bootloader, you can just go ahead and install. Just remember to don't lock the bootloader after you install the Ubuntu Touch, because that will break your phone. First we'll unlock the bootloader. Click More. Fairphone recommends that we're on the latest Android version when we do this. Fairphone has great steps that you can follow, and the links are in the installer. Find your EMEI and serial number and generate the unlock code. Write that down. Enable developer mode by pressing build number 7 times under settings and about phone. That should make developer options show up under settings, system and advanced. Click enable USB debugging. Remember this toggle because you'll have to enable it again later. Enable OEM unlocking and insert the unlock key that you just wrote down. On your PC, we're going to install Android platform tools. If you are on Windows, you'll need to update your USB drivers first as well. It's all in the Fairphone guide. I'm using Fedora Linux and can install it by typing sudo dnf install adb. On Ubuntu and the likes, you can probably use sudo apt install adb or download it manually like the guide says. After adb is installed, connect your phone and type adb devices. There should be a pop-up on your device that asks if you want to enable USB debugging. Click allow and the phone should show up. Next, type adb reboot bootloader. That will reboot the phone into fast boot mode. While in fast boot mode, type fastboot flashing unlock and enter. Navigate by using the volume keys and confirm by clicking the power button. The phone will restart to Android. After the phone is finished rebooting, you'll have to go into fast boot mode again. You have to enable USB debugging again and find the device and then adb reboot bootloader. Once in fast boot mode, type fastboot flashing unlock underscore critical and again confirm with the physical buttons on your phone. Now the bootloader is unlocked. Don't lock the bootloader if you have installed Ubuntu Touch. That is not supported and it will break your phone. We don't want that, do we? With the bootloader unlocked, all that remains is to install Android 11. Click on the first link in the installer. Scroll down to where you see Fairphone 4 and Android 11 listed. Download and extract that. Connect your phone, enable USB debugging and enter fastboot mode again with adb reboot bootloader. Once in fastboot mode, click flash _fp4 _factory .sh for Linux, or the one ending with command for Mac, or bat for Windows. Now Android 11 is installed. We are ready to install Ubuntu Touch. Enable USB debugging for the last time. You don't have to enter fastboot this time. The installer should automatically detect your phone. You can now confirm your model, Fairphone 4, confirm OS, Android 11, and the bootloader is unlocked, so now we're ready to install. Select Ubuntu Touch, then select 2004 Stable. 2004 Stable is the recommended version at the moment and based on the Ubuntu 2004. The next version will be 2404 and comes out next year. RC stands for Release Candidate and Devil is Development. Choose Wipe User Data. We don't have any data at this point anyway. The phone will reboot a couple of times. And voila, you now have Ubuntu Touch. Links to support is in the description if you're having problems.